The crowd was already electric before she hit a ball. By the time it was over, Eala had just posted one of the most statistically dominant serving performances you will ever see in a straight sets match at this level. 86%. That's not a typo. When her first serve missed, which happens to everyone, she won 86% of the points that followed. Elite players consider 60% excellent. Eala just did 86. And that single number tells you almost everything about why Magdalena Frenchova, Linette never had a chance to breathe. But let's back up, because the scoreline almost hides the story. 6-3, 7-6. Straight sets. Comfortable, right? Wrong. That second set was a war. Both players digging deep, neither willing to blink, until it came down to a tiebreak, the highest pressure situation in tennis, where one moment of hesitation ends everything. Eala won it 7-2. Not close. Dominant. That's not luck. That's a player who gets better when the stakes get highest. Here's what made this match genuinely fascinating. This wasn't a power match. It wasn't decided by aces or big serves blowing Linette off the court. Both players recorded exactly one ace. Both committed exactly two double faults. First serve percentages. Eala at 64. Linette at 61. Virtually identical. On paper, almost indistinguishable. So how does Eala win by 12 total points in a straight sets match? She wins it on the second ball. When Linette's first serve went in, she won 70% of those points. Excellent. Professional. Exactly what you'd expect from a seasoned tour veteran. When her second serve went in, she won 58%. And Eala was ready for every single one of them. 58% on second serve means your opponent is neutralizing you more than they're respecting you. It means the returner has figured out your patterns, your placement, your spin, and is taking the ball early and attacking it before you can reset. That's exactly what Eala was doing. While she herself was winning 86% when the same situation applied to her. A 28-point differential in second serve effectiveness. In one match. That gap is where this match lived and died. The break point numbers confirm it. Eala created 5 break point opportunities. Converted 2. Those 2 breaks were the structural pillars of everything, the margin in the first set, the pressure that forced the second into a tiebreak. Linette created 2 break points of her own. Got 1. That single break kept the second set alive. Kept the crowd nervous. Forced the tiebreak. And then Eala shut the door. 7-2, 5 consecutive games won at her peak. 7 consecutive points at her absolute best. Against a player of Linette's caliber, that kind of sustained dominance requires something beyond athleticism. It requires ice. And afterward, Eala gave you the answer when asked what got her through. Patience. Not power. Not aggression. Not the crowd, though there were thousands of them, loud and flag-waving and completely locked in. Patience. From a 20-year-old who a year ago was ranked 140th in the world. She stood there, post-match, ranked 29th, in the 4th round of the Miami Open, and the only word she reached for was patience. That's the part that should concern every player left in this draw. Because a year ago, Eala had surprise on her side. Nobody had studied her patterns, nobody had a scouting report built around stopping her. Now they do. And she just posted an 86% second serve win rate. The element of surprise is gone. The results aren't. She's into the 4th round. The ranking points are accumulating. The pressure of defending last year's semi-final run, still very much alive. And somewhere in the draw, a certain world number 2 is watching this match and doing the math. Left-handed angles. Aggressive early ball striking. 86% when it matters most. That's the blueprint that dismantled Świątek last year in straight sets. And Eala just showed the entire field, she hasn't just maintained it. She's sharpened it. The love affair with Miami continues. And based on what we just saw from that second serve, the rest of the draw has every reason to be worried. Subscribe. The 4th round is next. And you do not want to miss what